Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He was a skater boy. He said, "See you later, boy." Look how good I look. It's amazing. I'm amazed at how amazing I amaze myself. I think I did my quota today. Yeah, I'm on. I don't think anyone's going to know I'm on because I think you can only go live like twice, and then you won't get any notification. Yeah, so it's no biggie. Just want to let you know. All right, bye. Paul Greenwell's here. Hi, Paul Greenwell. Small Greenwell. Paul Greenwell, as a small child, had a small green pail. Alvin's back. What's poppin', Alvin? I was just sitting here chilling, and a cop walks by. I know him. He's like, yo. And I go, word. He goes, no, you got a bug on your shoulder. One of them damn lantern bugs was just sitting here chilling. And I looked over and I said, yeah, I see him. And I just let him chill. But then he started creeping towards my face. And I had to get rid of him. I can't have no damn lantern bugs climbing up this pretty. Look at his face. Look how good I look today. Look at this. I look like a model. I could be a model. Look at my rugged chin just jetting out. I was a skater boy. I said, see you later, boy. What's poppin', everybody? It's your old pal, Boogie Bob. I want to say hi to all 6 of you. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you. But I'm not starting until David Young gets in here. There's no David Young. There's no show. That's how that works. I started 1 minute early. Because usually what happens is we get bombarded by thousands of people. I wasn't going to do the news today. Rev called me up. He says, you know what? Screw those people in your chat. They're all pieces of crap. And I was like, no way, Rev. Don't you dare say that about Jason. He goes, Jason's the worst one. He's a piece of crap, the worst piece of crap. And I was like, you know what, Rev? I don't appreciate that. And I'm sure that Jason, if he knew that you said that, would not feel that way either. So I don't know what Rev's problem is. He's hating. He's hating and debating on Jason. Should we start the news? And so I think it's just me, Jason, and Rev today. Just the 3 of us. Just the 3 of us. I'm not starting. I will not start the show until Treaton comes in here. Arjan's here. Arjan, my friend, how are you? I'm hoping that you are well. God bless you. David Young's in the house, so the show can start. The show never starts if David Young's not here. If David Young don't come, there is no show. That's how that works. Guys, a lot of you have been emailing me and saying, where you been? Well, first of all, I've been going through a horrible bout of depression. And I can't really live stream when I'm going through that. I've been working nonstop every day. I was up this morning, and I'll show you the video later. If you were on earlier, I did a live from the bottom of Manhattan. But I will do a video where I take you on a tour inside of my new location. It's insane. It's beautiful. I don't have a lot of battery today, so I'm going to get right to the news. Let's start the news. It's Target's on his back. Target is going out of business all over Manhattan because there has been lots of problems with the people stealing and so forth. It's going to be a short newscast today. I'm telling you guys now. So I've been out here since 10 o'clock this morning working, and I'm working tonight. And hopefully you guys will enjoy this short but happy thing. Look at Bill de Blasio, the mayor. He got a new shorty. I guess him and his wife broke up. He's out chilling with a new shorty. Bill doing what he does. Donald Trump is in the news. It's not good news. Never is. He has been banned in New York City from doing business in New York City. He's getting ready to lose Trump Tower. He was found guilty of fraud, of inflating his business by billions of dollars. He would say, let's say his business is worth $600 million. He would say, my business is worth $310 million. Billion dollars. He'd inflate it, just inflate it. And then what he would do is he would then, see, if your business is worth $600 million and you want to take out a loan for $600 million, they ain't going to do it. But if your business is worth $3 billion, you can take out loans, you can get tax shelters, you can get all kinds of things. So him and his two sons, Dumb and Dumber, were all convicted of fraud. They are no longer allowed to do business in New York State, I believe. And it looks like Trump Tower is about to go. Trump Tower teeters. We're going to do a quick. We ain't got a lot of room to dilly dally. I'm on zero sleep. Megan is on her way out. How many times has this lady been fired? This is Megan. What's her face? Megan douchebag Kelly. Megan Kelly. She was fired from her other show. Well, she was on Fox for years. Got fired or quit sexual harassment from there. Then she was. I see old man Joe over there. Then she was fired from her Megan in the Morning Show because she said it was okay to dress up as blackface as long as it's Whitney Houston or Michael Jackson. Whatever she said, it wasn't good, and they got rid of her. And now Megan Kelly has slammed Megan Rapinoe. That's the Olympic gold medalist and the soccer star. Announced her retirement, claiming the athlete set a terrible example for little girls. Why? Because she's gay. I found Megan is also the one who was on TV, on national TV, saying to her audience, one time when a guy came on there talking about Santa Claus, she goes, well, listen, Santa Claus is white. Now, guys, that's just how it is. He's white. First of all, Santa Claus is a fictional character. Second of all, I have a lot of black friends, and Santa Claus is black in their home. And for her to sit there and say, he just is. That's just the way it is. Charlie Brown is also a character. I believe Santa is real, and I believe kids should believe in that for as long as possible, because I think it's the magic of being young. But to have some white lady telling kids, he's white. That's just how it is, folks. Google it. Watch it on YouTube. Type in Megan Kelly, and her spells her name MEGYN, Santa Claus. It'll come right up. It's just a fact, guys. It's a fact, well-known fact that also Jesus was blonde-haired and blue-eyed, born in the Middle East somehow. Don, convicted of fraud. His trial, he was indicted on fraud. I don't know how they say it, but his trial, he's trying to get it dismissed. I don't like how they always use the ugliest picture they can. That's just what papers do when they want to make you look bad. He inflated his assets. Don is in big trouble. Took a major judicial hit Tuesday and a forthcoming civil trial. He will not go to jail for this. Brought by the state attorney general, Letitia James, could force him to sell all of his assets, including all of his New York assets. Cannot do business here. By the way, him and his 2 sons and his daughter were convicted of stealing money from cancer children from their charity. Good family. Good family. Social media users, take note. You won't be able to snap the fall foliage. I don't care. In Vermont. Vermont doesn't want you there taking pictures of their trees. Not doing that. You want Michelle Obama? She gives amazing speeches. You should know because the First Lady, Trump's wife, stole her speech verbatim. If you remember that, it got all the headlines. Stole her speech. Melania was like, when I was a small child, growing up as black woman in Chicago, I one day knew I would be president wife. She stole her speech. But Michelle Obama is known for her speeches. Well, listen to this. She gets paid $740,000 for a 1-hour speech. That's $12,350 per minute. Per minute. I've been on for about $85,000. I didn't get paid nothing. We're not doing the migrants today. We're just going to wish them all luck. Hey, my friend. God bless you, Priya. Thank you. You too, my friend. I was walking down the street earlier down by the World Trade Center. And I run into my boy Leach. Leach is one of my close friends forever. He puts his head down. He says, hey, man, you got $1? I go, no, I don't have anything. He goes, come on, man, $1? And he looks at me. He goes, it's me, Leach. I hadn't seen him about 5 years. He put on about 40 pounds or 30 pounds. I didn't recognize him. But Leach is a good friend. And it's pretty funny if you get a chance to check out the live from earlier. Guys, this guy's a creep. I hope they catch him. He's going around to laundromats stealing the panties. He's a lingerie creep. The lingerie creep is chased off. And here he has the super chasing him. Here he is running. Oh, no, it was just an honest mistake. I thought those panties were mine. I thought I owned the panties. This guy's a journalist. What a creep. Ex-journalist may get 15 years for kid porn. James Gordon Meek. A sadistic. Oh, no. Oh, you can't, Playboy. You can't. You can't. There's a call on my leg. From my leg to my chest up my... Ex-journalist may get 15 years for kid porn. Disgraced former ABC news reporter James Gordon Meek, who traded sadistic child pornography content involving infants and toddlers. Why is he only getting 15 years? Why is he not getting punched in the face? But my man Arjan's drinking some Starbucks. He loves the Starbucks. Good for you, Playboy. I hope you're doing well. And shout out to your beautiful mom and to your pops and also to Tiny. Please tell them I said hello. Meek, he's 54. He's set to be sentenced Friday in Virginia federal court after he pleaded guilty in July to transporting, possessing child sex abuse material. He faces a minimum of 5 years. Now listen, if you are into child porn and you get arrested and you go to jail, your ass will go from this to this. Because they're going to get you. The first week they're doing this. After about a month, they're doing this. You will be raped in prison if you harm children, and you should be. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's my story, I'm sticking to it. Joe Biden trips again. The guy's 80 years old. He's tripping. Let him trip. I trip 4 times a day. Did you guys hear about this? This is crazy. Cher has a son, Elijah Blue. Elijah Blue. Good-looking kid. He's from Greg Allman. She had him kidnapped. She said he was being like hypnotized or being kidnapped by his wife. So Cher hired some goons to kidnap him, her own son. Cher escorts her son Elijah Blue Almond at a LA charity event in 1994, 30 years ago. The legendary singer in 2022 reportedly, this is last year, hired men to kidnap her son from the clutches of an estranged wife. Did you hear about this woman? The Long Island bully. She's a bully ram mom. Apparently kids were picking on her son, so she ran them over with her car. And ran him over multiple. Pull your pants up, Playboy. You look like a moron. His shit's around his ankles. A notorious Long Island mom charged with repeatedly running over her teen son's reputed bully, was acquitted of attempted murder. She didn't run him over twice. She backed up and went forward again. Jennifer Nelson, 36, had faced up to 25 years in prison for repeatedly ramming her Honda Passport into a 15-year-old boy that she believed had stolen her child's Adidas Yeezy slides. Those are Adidas by Kanye West. Slides or slippers. But it took the Suffolk County jury less than 4 hours to clear her of the top rap and instead opt for a lesser conviction of leaving the scene of an accident. After she ran over the boy, she left. So she's not convicted of running over the boy. She's convicted of leaving from the running over the boy. Here's another one. A wife killed while on someone was killed while on a 911 call. A special education teacher from Texas who used to perform as a clown known as Mr. Jazz has been charged with fatally shooting his wife while she was on the phone with 911. She's on the phone with 911 and he shoots her while James Anderson, 37, allegedly gunned down his wife, 34-year-old Victoria Anderson, on Sunday while the couple's 3-year-old son was in the house with them. The call taker reportedly hearing a gunshot while on the phone with the woman. The city of Houston, he shot her while she was on the phone. My husband's getting ready to shoot me. Bang. Yeah, he shot me. Open and shut case. Thank you. Fafo, thank you so much. This guy gets out of prison and kills his teacher. I don't like it. Okay, where's all my guys from Ohio? Anybody in here from Ohio? Back in high school, we used to say, where are you from? Oh, hi, ho. Oh, hi, ho. If you're from Ohio, I need you to pay special attention. There are already 1,000 kids missing there right now. 1,000. Where are these kids going? Some are runaways, but I promise you, some are being kidnapped and smuggled to Mexico or the Middle East or whatever. Children are disappearing from northern Ohio in record numbers, with more than 1,000 minors reported missing so far this year. Making sure it's not following me. More than 45 children have gone missing in Cleveland, Akron. That's where LeBron James is from. Area this month alone. 45 in this month. If numbers like that are being taken, they'll catch the person or the people. Sooner or later they'll slip up, but they're getting them from somewhere. In August, there were more than 35 minors missing. According to the state attorney general, the disappearances are creating a disturbing trend in northern Ohio, where nearly 30 kids vanished in May as well. I am fearful of all kinds of things that fall through the cracks that include missing children, said the Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost. Cops bust a sex fiend on the subway. A creep, suspected of sexually assaulting a 24-year-old woman at a Manhattan subway station, bashing her head on the platform and then snatching her phone as she tried to call 911, has been charged with the horrifying attack. Joel Ramirez was arrested around 10:30 p.m. Monday when cops spotted him near the 59th Street Columbus Circle station wearing the same clothes What a moron. He attacked a woman at 14th Street Union Square at 3:25, walking around same clothes. What a moron. This is disturbing. It's probably the most disturbing video I've seen in a long time. It's Britney, bitch. Britney Spears is back, and this time she's dancing in her low-cut bikini bottoms. That same, I don't know why she wears this top a lot. She's in her home, and she's dancing with knives. She has a meat cleaver and these big-ass sharp knives. And she has a knife in each hand, and she's just dancing around. It's insane. God bless her. As you know, she was under her dad's care from the court for the last 10 or 12 years. She's finally off. She has no one looking after her. I think she's extremely mentally unstable, and I don't see a very happy ending in her life, unfortunately. And she's a mother of 3. Very, very, very sad. Bruce Willis, if you're wondering how Bruce Willis is doing, my old boss, my old pal, his wife, Emma Hemming, gave an update on his battle with dementia on Monday. Appearing on the Today Show, 45-year-old Hemming said it's hard to know if Bruce is aware of his deteriorating health. Hours later, the actor was spotted in L.A. in a passenger seat of a car in a rare public outing. The father of 5 and the ex-husband of Demi, not Demi. It's Demi. How do I know that? Because whenever she was in Planet Hollywood, people would go, "Oh, Demi, Demi, can I take her?" And he would always step up and go, "It's Demi. Demi, not Demi. Name's not Demi. Demi." I pray for him. Dementia, there's no cure. I think they can give you drugs to slow it down, but I don't think there's anything you can do to get it back. I'm not doing that. It's a short show. It's a shit show. Plane crash in LA at a park. A pilot and a student were critically injured when the small plane crashed into a soccer field in Los Angeles. 2 bystanders pulled the passenger, a woman believed to be in her 30s, from the 1 p.m. crash. Firefighters rescued the pilot, believed to be about 45 years old. 5 years for drowning of mom. A Michigan mom begged for forgiveness before drowned mom, not drowning of mom, drowned mom. She's a mom who drowned someone, I assume her kid. A Michigan mom begged for forgiveness before she was sentenced to 5 years behind bars for driving her SUV last year into an ice-covered pond, killing her 3 young sons. Why would she get 5 years for killing her 3 young sons? Check this out. You don't see these very often. I'm going to show you something. That is a warbler. It's a yellowthroat. A common warbler, common yellowthroat. See his yellow body? Super cool. I wish I had my camera here. I'd take pictures. There he is, right there. All right. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a crap about my crappy crapness. Nobody cares about my crappy crapness. All right, 5 years. Why would she get? She drives her truck into the thing. 3 kids in the car. Kills them all. If anybody knows Selena Gomez's phone number, it's really important that I get in touch with her about something. Wife took a shot at love. A wife took a shot at love. I'm going to assume that the wife shot at her husband. A love-struck Arizona woman. No, brother, you got to go, Playboy. Sorry, not trying to hurt you. I always feel like if I flip them off me, they're going to get revenge. A love-struck Arizona woman drove 2 hours to try to save her marriage, but ended up shooting her 80-year-old husband. She tried to say, "Honey, will you come back to me? I love you more than anything. I'll never hurt you. I love you." No, I'm not coming back. Okay, then I'm shooting you. I lied about the not hurting you thing. Chris, she's 62, he's 80. That's me and Bria in a nutshell. Christina Pascaletto, 62, grinned wildly with two black eyes in her booking photo as her arrest on charges trying to murder her husband. Well, she's got two black eyes. I want to know why that is. If the husband did it, then he probably should have been shot. She drove 2 hours September 20th from their home in Gilbert to their second residence in Prescott, where her estranged spouse was staying. She later told cops she did not want to get divorced, argue with her husband in bed, in the bedroom. He told her that he still wanted to get a divorce, so she shot him. A Florida man was savagely mauled by a rabid otter. I picture this now. The guy's going, honey, look, it's an otter. They're so cuddly. No, you got your ass, it said mauled. You got mauled, player. Joseph Scalioni, 74 years old, said he was feeding birds on a pond near the Jupiter home when he was attacked. Scaglione said the crazed critter jumped from the pond and lunged at him. He was able to toss it aside and seek help. He should have kicked it down the damn road. This guy's a creep. I call him like I saw him. He's a Democratic senator from the great state of Jersey. That's Bob. What the hell's his last name again? Menendez. Bob Menendez and his wife Nadine, they were found at their home with over $500,000 in cash and gold bars that they got as payments. When you're a senator, you can go to shady room deals and say, look, I'll make sure that your contract goes through on the new housing project. Just give me a little. They do that. This guy got caught. $500,000 cash and 3 gold bars, at least 3. And they have fingerprints of his co-conspirator, and his co-conspirator pleaded not guilty yesterday. Him and his wife both pleaded not guilty today. They've had at least, when it happens to Republicans, no Republican ever says quit. They didn't even tell the lying guy, Santos, to quit. But Democrats, they will say it. At least 30 Democrats in the House have already told him, even his dear friends, you must resign. He has not been found guilty yet, but they found $500,000 in his home. You know what he said? He had a press conference yesterday. He said, I'm originally from Cuba, and as a child, I always took money out of the bank, and I like to stash it around my house. So I've been taking out money for years, putting it in my mattress. $500,000. He didn't mention the gold bricks. The district attorney has plenty of evidence on him. He will be convicted. What a douche. We're almost done. We're almost done. Look at Demi Moore. Look at Demi Moore. She's 60. She's looking good. She's doing her thing. God bless her. School now on cell watch. This child was bullied. Something about her cell phone. I'm not doing it. Japan. Food fears grow. Russia is considered joining China in banning Japan seafood imports after Japan released radioactive water in some of their food. An Olympian, a gold medal Olympian, has faked cancer. Yes, they got, Ambrose said it right, they got fingerprints on the cash. I'm sure the gold bars too. Guys, if you're going to be, I just want to tell you, if you're going to be a senator and you steal money, clean the prints off the money. A gold medal winning Olympic jumper from Canada has been accused of faking brain cancer. It happens every year. It's usually not a gold medalist, but they start a GoFundMe. Then they go online and they're like, oh, guys, they shave their head. They're like, oh, this treatment, this. But you can't fake out. People watch this. It goes viral. And doctors go, wait a minute. He's not on PDL 250. That's not they have, doctors will see right through the scam and they always get caught. He's been accused of faking brain cancer to avoid a court showdown over accusations he sold unfit horses. Eric Lamaze, 55, was facing lawsuits, so he decided, I'm not going to jail, I'm just going to say I got cancer. Another Biden dog bite. The Bidens have a dog, I think his name is Commander, Chief, or something. He bites everybody. He bit like 8 people. Did you know this? Donald Trump is the first president in the White House, look it up, who didn't have a dog. Huh? Was it tradition they should have a dog, or does every red-blooded American have a dog? I don't have a dog. I grew up with dogs. But if you Google right now, presidents without dogs, I think he's the first president since Grover Cleveland without a dog. An Australian man has avoided jail time after he faked his own kidnapping so that he could spend New Year's Eve with his sex worker mistress instead of his girlfriend. Honey, where were you for New Year's Eve? I got kidnapped. I don't know what happened. Meanwhile, he's doing this. Was it terrifying? It was horrible. I got kidnapped, honey. Let's call the cops. No, let's not call the cops. I'm scared of the kidnappers. All right, we're almost done. Doing that. Not doing that. And the lifelong New England Patriots fan who was killed died after being punched. He's buried in his Patriots jersey. Guys, that's it. I'm going to call it a day. I'm almost out of battery. I would like to say some birthdays, some happy birthdays to, it'll probably shut off while I'm here, so just, I've got Lil Wayne, I've got Avril Lavigne, I've got Gwyneth Paltrow. I got a bunch. Meatloaf. I love me some Meatloaf. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. That's anal. He was talking about anal. He'll do anything. Well, not anal. That's where he draws the line. Trick Daddy, Miami, stand up. Let's see. There's a whole bunch. Today's like hundreds and hundreds. Samuel Adams. He wasn't a beer. They named the beer after him. He was a politician. A whole bunch of them. I mean, seriously, it goes on and on and on. Wilford Brimley. Well, I'm just a good old boy, but if you buy insurance, you should make it. And he did those commercials with his big-ass, stupid mustache. There's about 85 of them on. Randy Bachman. Shout out to him. Mike Schmidt, the Hall of Fame baseball player. It just goes on and on. Today's more Don Cornelius from Soul Train. Remember, love, peace, and soul. He had horrible accusations of sexual assault after he died. Many, many women came forward to say that he was a monster. Very sad to hear that. Sean Cassidy. I had the pleasure of meeting Sean Cassidy. He was in a play called Blood Brothers, and one of my workers was in that play at the time. Shout out to him. He was a skater boy. He said, I'll see you later, boy. Why don't we do famous deaths while we're here? If I got time, it might shut off. If it shuts off, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Guys, I got a couple great videos that I'm going to be putting up tonight. One is my new location on Jean-Georges. The other is, it is going to cut off. I don't care. Famous deaths. 9:26. I'm just going to talk till the screen goes black. Famous deaths. We've got Brooks Robinson, third baseman for the Baltimore Orioles. Andy Williams. Andy Williams was a crooner. Moon River, wider than a mile. Let's see. Gloria Stewart. I don't know her. Paul Newman, Old Blue Eyes. People have said I look a lot like him, but a little bit better looking and with brown eyes. Shout out to Robert Palmer. Remember Robert Palmer? He had 4 or 5 songs that all sounded kind of the same, but his big one was Addicted to Love. Just huge. Won multiple Grammys for that. Okay, Bessie Smith. Daniel Boone was a big man. Helen Kane, I don't know. Richard Mulligan, Jacques Chirac. I'm just kind of going through the dial here. Let's just cut it. Let's cut our losses and say thank you for tuning in. Please be kind and loving to each other. Be good to yourself because you deserve it. And if ain't nobody told you today that I'm handsome, then I'm telling you now, I'm handsome. Now, it's one thing when I got the glasses on, but I can throw it on. When I throw the shades on, it takes about 30 years off my 90-year-old frame. Look how good I look. Like a statue. Trying to be like a model. Thanks for tuning in. I love you all very much. God bless you. The screen is black, so I can't even see. End the stream. The answer is yes. God bless you.